Hello, everyone. Welcome to Botcast powered by Smartbots, where we talk about all things enterprise AI. I'm your host, Mansa, and today we have Samrat Guglani as our guest speaker. Samrat is the director of growth at Kubashan Consulting. His impressive background comes with his expertise in devising international revenue strategies and building robust sales and marketing organizations. He plays a vital role in guiding the firm's expansion across industries. It's great to have you on board with us today, Samrat.
Thank you, Mansa. Thank you for having me here.
Thanks for being with us today. We're eager to dive into the exciting world of AI and how it's shaping the business landscape. Today, we'll be discussing the opportunities and challenges of AI in consulting industry. With the increasing adoption of AI technologies in various industries, what opportunities and challenges do you foresee for consulting organizations like yours in leveraging AI to deliver value to your clients?
See, AI has been around for a while, and the shape and form now we have seen AI has transformed in last few years, but actually we have been using those models for a while. And the core of the model lies in the data fabric which our customers have. So once we have those fabrics in place, we create models for our customers, and then the role of artificial intelligence and training those models comes in place. Once we train those models, there is a intelligence which is brought in, and that decision intelligence will actually help creates value for our customer. So we see immense potential of using generative AI in creating real value for our customers, whether it is optimizing their operations, whether it is generating more sales, or whether it is just reducing the cost by doing work which could be trained and outsourced to an automated bot, like collecting feedback from their customers or analyzing large scales of data. So there is definitely a lot of potential in leveraging AI for our customers.
With the increasing adoption of AI technologies in various industries, you have covered the opportunities. Now, coming to the challenges, what do you foresee for such consulting organizations like yours, in fact, in leveraging AI to deliver value to clients?
There are quite a few challenges, Mansa. Clearly, data privacy and security is a challenge. We are using client data and using an outsourced model or an artificial model, which is kind of black box. Um, so data privacy issues would be there. Then the biggest other big challenge is actually how do we train these models, right? We need large volumes of data to train the models, and some of that data is coming from web scraping. So there is issue there. There is privacy issues there as well. The regulatory compliances or around AI are not very clear right now, so that seems to be a key challenge as well in how we regulate the framework in itself. And we need to make sure that we create a model which is not biased and it's not discriminating in a particular manner. So that challenge always remains. So there are quite a few challenges, but I think industry is working towards solving those challenges.
Can you share any examples or success stories where AI or conversational AI solutions have been instrumental in driving significant business outcomes for your clients or organizations that you have worked with?
See, some of the basic use case which we have used for conversational AI is been around implementing chatbots or improving the customer experience in general for our clients, and they reaching out to their customers, collecting feedback in a much faster manner, then analyzing that feedback very easily. So that remains a very basic use case which I think everybody is using. But one of the more advanced use cases, when we are now creating digital twins for our customers, we are actually building digital twins for their operations, and that those operations, the optimization using the intelligence there is actually creating real value for our customers, where they can now optimize their entire operations just looking at the digital twin. So I give you an example, like if you have an airport and you have models for the parking and you have models for the check-in and if you have models for how the flights are going to run. So just by looking at how many cars are there in the parking. You would now know, how many people would be there at the check-in, and probably you can reduce the bottlenecks there. So you can train the models to run all those kind of use cases, right? And then actual capacity can be increased. So we obviously are seeing a lot of bottlenecks with our customer operations, which we can use and solve using AI.
Interesting ops example that you have taken. In your opinion, what are some key skills and competencies that professionals in the consulting industry should develop to effectively navigate?
Okay. See, on the skill side, Mansa, I think it's an ever evolving domain. But my suggestion would be that people should have basic understanding of how data works, how these models work, how is AI actually getting trained. And then we need to go in industry deep to understand what kind of use case each industry has. What is the use case for healthcare industry, or what is the use case for example, manufacturing industry. How manufacturing industry uses AI to improve its operation is probably different in case of healthcare. So we I think I would suggest the new engineers to actually focus on their domain, understand how the data is generated in their domain, what kind of data models and data fabric they have. So the stronger your understanding of how you are generating that data and how it is linked to your operations, AI, using AI would be easier, and using AI to optimize your operation would be much easier. If you do not understand where you are generating the data and what value it is creating for you, and if probably you're not capturing the right sources of data, you will probably not be able to leverage it to the level it is required. And I think the other aspect of leveraging AI is to actually understanding where the problems are. What are the key problems we are trying to solve? So unless we understand what is the value we are trying to derive, we won't be able to tell the model what to look for, right? So it is very important for us to understand where the gaps are, then to understand whether we have the data sources or we are capturing the right amount of data at right places at right time, and then AI of course will do its job. So that is, I think, the key learning is to understand your domain in depth.
So, Samrat, looking ahead, what do you envision as the possibilities and impact of generative AI on the consulting industry?
The models are maturing every day. We see it is reaching new heights every day. It is able to do various different things, but it is only able to do things which it has been trained on, right? So yes, for our customers are actually expecting us to provide them more value for the same amount of cost. For that to happen, reduce the we need to focus on high value activities ourselves and outsource the low value activities to an automated process. And that automated process could help us do enhanced data analysis, for example, or can help us customize certain solutions which are probably reaching out to the customers, marketing, or identifying the potential customers using data driven sales. So that kind of cost saving will really help companies to invest more in AI, train their models, and optimize much better. So I see there is definitely future because that is going to continue happening. And for our newer generation, I think it is much easier for them to use AI and adapt to AI to do things which they don't want to do. Like, for example, some of our new generation people would not probably want to write, or create presentations, or are not that good at building videos or creating content. Now, the artificial intelligence is actually helping them do all those things, right? They don't have to actually focus on learning certain basic things. They can probably focus on things which they want to do or give the right inputs to AI. So there is definitely future possibilities in. And as I said, Aban, our clients are really investing into it. And the key aspect of what they are investing into is that building that data fabric and the data model on top of it, so that they are ready and to train their models with the right data at the core of it.
Thank you, Samrat, for sharing your expertise and insights with us today.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for future episodes of Podcast where we will continue to explore exciting topics in the world of enterprise AI. Thank you for viewers, and until next time, bye.